You need to ask anybody who is leaving Nigeria by the assessment. It was a disaster. The INEC disappointed many of us who have very high hopes on him. So all the promises he made, the Okoye telling us all sorts of grammar, we are ready, we are this, we are that, up to the fact that they are ready for a runoff. And yet, when they corrected him and pointed out to him that the announcement was made was not turning with the polling unit result, to stop the announcement and go and check up. When Daniel Manai said it, he said, no, let me complete the assignment first. I did it. And if you look at the video or the recording of the report, he said, I promise. I still saw it there before you said. Well, what does that come of the promise? That come of the promise that at the end of the assignment, instead of reviewing the result, he made an announcement, announced the winner, and then gave a certificate of return, which really shows the type of integrity he now has, as against the one he had before the election. It is the collusion of the security and the INEC. I don't believe this is happened by accident. The violence that took place in the eyes of the security, that the Inspector General of Police promised us, that sent so many police to Lagos, so many, and they are carrying boxes in his presence, taking everything in his presence, and they turn a blind eye. I want to tell me they are not privy to it. It's not collusion. I just feel that it's not fair. Because the very thing we want to take to court, is giving them an opportunity to go and change it. And he never gave an assurance that someone was there. Up till now, he has not told us why he stopped the thing. What was the type of technical issue that he had? He just said he had technical issue, which he said was perfect, which was promising the whole world, oh, everything is okay. The less talk about it, the better. Will you believe it? Will you believe it? Look. Don't forget, this is Nigeria of 19 or what, or 20 or something, 60 years after independence. I'll be 95 next month. With the Nigeria that has produced Wale Soyinka, Dr. Elias, and all the giants in law, for anybody don't know the education without come and think he can fool us. No, it's just unfortunate for us. But I tell you, if they will hear, listen to hear. I said it before. That if anybody tries to babangida us about this election and get away with it, they will not get away with it as Babangida get away with it. It is the youth who are affected, the youth who are suffering, not the elite that beneficiary of the corrupt system. They will react. And if they don't put their hands together in time, when the common flag starts, they won't be able to control it. It's not like you're talking now. It is the suffering youth who have left job, who have left university for years, back job, who are looking for education to the university, cannot go there, who standard of living has been falling. They can't go to the hospital and get help. The roads are bad. The hairs are there. My dear, everybody has been praying for this opposition to get rid of Buhari and his rotten administration. I have said this. It is not whether we do succeed. If justice is not done, that's the language. It's not the question of done. If justice is not done, the day you come into play, those who make peaceful change impossible will make violent change inevitable. Simple. It is not animal you're pushing there. I have no children in school. I have no children who want to go to university. I have no children who want to go to who are looking for a job. They are already lawyers, doctors, and they are on their own. And I am all ready to die. So it doesn't concern me at all. It is those who are concerned who believe Obi will redeem them, will get them out of this rotten administration that will react. It's beyond me. Why others are bribing? You won't believe that Obi has not paid his polling agent for the last election up to now. No money, but the people went there. They are bitter people who want to save themselves. Whereas our colleagues, they are paid, they are bought others. No. And they still go to this police institution with determination. That shows it is the people's revolution that is taking place. Let Buhari take note. When Obi started, they say he had no structure. They have seen now that the man who has no structure is now giving them a headache. Oh, where will you go? He now wins in the north, in the south, in the middle belt and all over. They better take note. And all the elites who are still pampering this administration, I'm sorry for them. When the people are the rich men can't sleep because the poor men are hungry. You say I don't want you, but I know that's what will happen. I will leave my house. I don't talk to anybody, but I'm giving you the experience of my over 70 years in practical policies of this country. Right now from 1949, 51, 54, 63, 83. Yeah. In the whole land, history repeats itself because people refuse to learn from history. Because people don't learn anything. It's food for thought for you reasonable people, including Yakubu, or what is his name, Professor Mahmoud. I'm sorry for him because that is second time was deceiving us. The same thing he did in 2019, myself, Clark. Promise us everything like that. Oh, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be this. We have corrected everything. The beaver that was able to record the Senate and House of Representatives without LEs couldn't record presidential. It's the same one. Can't you see who did they think they are fooling? Anyway, we are now in Nigeria. I can tell them they won't get away with it. That is my word. If anybody come and take me for fake news, I'm ready for it. They will not get away with the injustice they want to perform. From head to bottom, if you want peace, there must be justice. You can't get peace without justice. Which faction? Are you talking about the man who the village they resigned and said go there? I published a letter. Is that a letter of Buddha? They are just mounting the thing. They just want to create division among. I won't allow them to put fire down. Affair is one. So whoever says it's either renewal or anything, I don't want to be brought into it at all. We are one. Anybody who thinks the other one, I don't engage in the what do you call the what do you call it this lazy talk. No. I'm past that stage. When they said the FMS support and we came out, after a meeting. Where did they hold their own meeting before they say they are supporting it? It's just a few people, I don't know, misguiding, misleading my former leader, honest and sincere. How he got himself into this problem, I won't help them to expand it. We are one. He knows how he got there, who are the people who helped him to be there, who gave him all the support. I am sitting quietly in my house, and he sent a letter to me, please come. And then I decided, he said, you know, that the letter I have published. I am tired now, come and carry it on. He was tired when he was 85. Now when he's 86, now he's reduced. I'm still there. And people that are talking, the lazy people who don't know when we founded Afenifere are now saying, no, he's still alive there. When does leadership of Afenifere become a monarchy? Say because he's still alive, therefore, that's why I say I don't want to. But when you just journalists just see you should bring that to fire. Papa, you wrote this letter. Have you withdrawn it? I published the letter. He has not withdrawn it. And then when they said they took Tinubu to him, he said they only came to him as another researchman. They used a wrong letter to someone that we have exposed. So, Bero, I don't want to be talking about it. If you people can't do your investigation journalism to know where the truth lies, and all those who have never been to Afenifere now say they are now Afenifere. It is possible. Forward look my forward is my baby. I don't go to all this. They are lazy talks. So we are just going to use this at the last moment. I tell you this. Ask him. The Igbos is now attacking. When you had a quarrel with the late Audu, I was the chairman of the party. He was enrolling these Igbos into the Alliance of Democracy in order to overturn Audu's leadership. Go and ask him. Those who know. I don't go into that thing at all. This very Igbos is now attacking. He was enrolling them into Alliance of Democracy in order to support him for the second term. That was what led him to put some of them into his cabinet. He was wooing them so that because the members of Afenifere and they overwhelm him. So he want to use the Igbos to overturn. Now the Igbos, because now things that the Igbos are supporting them, they become an enemy. Is that the character? I don't want to go into it because I don't want to be involved with somebody I created by the will of God. It can turn out to be anything. And people have been blaming me for you made it become president. I don't regret it because that was the system that brought him to existence. I didn't impose it. Because the primary which he paid only 500,000, which is now taking 20, 30 million from people now. That is the part of separation between us. There's no personal animosity between me. Up to now, he gives me my respect. But the way he was running the party is against the way we brought him in. And because he was in office, everybody now, because he gives them appointment there, it's like that, and we didn't care. That's what that led them to now. So don't continue to prove the Yorubas are not attacking. That is one of the deficiencies of the police and Buhari administration. It is they who are closing their eyes to this violence. After promising us all the security forces there, how many people did they arrest after that last violence? Not to talk of prosecution. Don't they arrest for anything? Have they prosecuted them? It's all condition. But you can't overrun the people. That's what they are making. They are doing all that to scare people from coming to vote. But the people are determined. That's the mistake they are making. The people at the time is not me. I even don't know those the obedient movement. I don't know that. None of that I know on principle. You will remember even before they talk of Obi, I said the things will go to the southeast. I don't know will come out. None of the parties have done their primary. It is on the principle, equity, and justice. I say, well, every part that we have their own, it is only the southeast. That's how I like to be. But they couldn't, you press men. The reason why I felt very support to be, I stated in my press statement, why don't you tackle those who are opposing to attack those reasons and say they are not valid? They should forget Adebanjo something about it. Address the message, not the messenger. But they have not known. It is because they have nothing to criticize or attack the Adebanjo in Lagos. They now say, no, it's not the Yoruba. It's not this. They want to create that. No, it will not work. The people have already known this. And then they say, oh, no, the Yoruba, they voted for him. So it was the Igbo that voted for him in Alausa, that voted for him in Adebanjo. You see, they are gone. All the light that we tell is already exposed. You know what the Yoruba said? There's a brook, a great wind. So the bottom of the chicken has been seen. All the tricks you have been using, people have known. They know using violence, using bribe. He can go and put the bullion from the bank now. They get it for him. They will vote for him. What he saw last Sunday, Saturday, what is coming is the worse than what he saw there. Because all the trick debates that people are determined now, you can't change the thing. You must count the thing at the place. You must release it. Talk to Buhari and the security people. They know those who are causing it, and they know the hotspots. If the security people are not in collusion, there will be no violence. You know all this. That's why I said the police and Buhari, they are in collusion. They go and attack all this where they know the most just to whip up emotion. Oh, they got belong to the Yorubas. It's not that this song they talk, and they are stupid. Are saying Rose does not belong to. He's not the Yoruba person. That shows him that he doesn't belong to Lagos. If Tinubu belongs to Lagos, he will know that the roads are one of the origin of Lagos. Their family traced that for over 400 years. The city hall you have there belongs to their family. The Rose Gate grandfathers is opposite the city hall. His father's house is they don't look for occult things. That's not the issue now. The issue is, have you governed well? You say you have so many revenue for Lagos. How far? How much did you get? How much did you spend? So you can't bamboozle us. You build a Bodland bridge. How much did it cost compared to others? That is the answer. How can you be legitimacy on illegitimacy? How can you? When the foundation is rotting. Don't forget, it's not just because of the difference between Obi and this both PDP and this that. Obi, PDP in particular, not the APC, want to change the personnel, the personnel of corruption that's out there, which the APC personify. Obi want to change the system. with the APC and the PD have been running a corrupt system. If you begin to mention it, you go for days, you mention. It is that system, the system by which a poor qualified person like you can't contest election. They say, come and deposit 100 million. Where do you get that in democracy? Those are the issues that play. A system whereby even in the primary, you spend more money than you're going to pay in an election. They compete. A billionaire can never be a governor. A millionaire can never be a councillor. Do you know your councillor in your area? I want to tell you, be honest. Do you know him or your report on you? That is not the system we are currently. You just find this, all those who are in the House of Assembly that they are sponsored by all sorts of fraudulent means. That is what we want to create. That is what we want to spoil. We want to avoid. It's not a question of we need to do this, we need to do that. Did he not, my dear? You say because there. Did he not promise it? Go APC, the first election, 2014, 2019, they not promise restructuring. Did the El-Rufai not promise it in 2018? You people, you should help the public to remind them that there is no one who can believe in them. Getting there through the support of the North, it will never do anything that's against them. Because some people have been brainwashed to think that nobody can become president except with support. You have another support. And the other people, represented by Hakim Habib, said anybody wants to become president will come and negotiate with North because we have the population. Fraudulent population, which I've been saying all along. They have not challenged me. You say you have the population, is it fiscally present? Or what arrows Pete has told you that they bagomago this population in your favor. And I've disputed it before that the North hasn't got the population it claims, except they are going to count the cows and the cattle in the North. They haven't got it. I'm repeating it. And I want them to challenge. We are living in denial. That type of denial is gone now. That is one of the things that this election is going to solve. The whole idea of the North thinking that they own Nigeria. If you don't bow to us and negotiate to us, you imagine people who brought to us, who are forced together just in 1914 here. My father was not born in Nigeria. My father was born in 1905. Nigeria didn't come until 1914. Now telling us that negotiate with us. But for the British, you brought us together. We are not one. The British, this very regional government they are talking of, the British colonized on the basis of the Yoruba, the Igbo, the anything, for their own administrative convenience. Lord Lugard brought us together in 1914. Unfortunately, they don't teach history again for their convenience. And we appreciate it, the beauty in the economy of scale. You have brought us together. And I will have said it before independence. If you are going to bring together people of various ethnic nationalities, you cannot rule them through a unitary form of government. You can only do it through a federal system where each federation will be autonomous, and we assign the common thing to the federal government. And that's how we have been living together. That was the context of the independent constitution until the military changed it in 1966. I've said it times that number. It is the military that's giving us this trouble. The problem we have in Nigeria today is the constitution the military made. Did you make this constitution? I have asked them before, I have queried it. This constitution is a fraudulent constitution, saying what we are not. It's saying we the people of the Federal Republic. Did we make it? Are we federal? These are all the things that this election is going to cure. So not just the question of if it does, and you want me to rely on anything that comes out from any APC man. Will you believe that? I ask you. People
No, sir.
ignore court ruling. No, it's all open. You know, now says the rule of law. That's who is in there. She done this one from Kaduna is in there. You disobey court decision with impunity. No, don't. You can't have the passion I have for this issue because you came to existence under this certain system. I'm sure you are born after 1966. So you can't appreciate what I'm talking about. Just pray that this government will go away and not give us any trouble. Nothing good can come from anybody emanating from APC. And you know that. Nothing good. And they want themselves. Is APC with one party? How many goods are there? Or they are because of it. Anyway, the users are going to decide. They want to have their government back, that they will have it. Anybody trying to obstruct them, they're only fighting against the wind. The wind is blowing. And anybody doesn't bow will go along with the wind. The user away. Let the old man go and sit down, or let them go along with the wind. I pray that God will do justice. That's all. That's what I'm looking forward to. Once the court does justice, fair. I am a lawyer. All the cases that people have been given the judiciary, you know them. And that's why they say they should give their name. That they make one or two or three mistakes. We can't have any democracy without a good judiciary. So we can only pray that the judiciary should live up to expectation and won't join with God condemning them forever. That's how I say, I hope they will do justice. So, you heard Obi, he says the problem of the judiciary. Until otherwise is done, I won't assume that they will do justice because they exist to do justice. I wish they do justice, that's all. And before you go, when you talk of justice, this is very important. So when you say we are going to for justice, when I say let them do justice, those of us who believe in justice, we believe they should go there. Now they say they should give Obi what he will use in the court. They say so. They have not obeyed. That is one of the things, though. Of the day last night, they have not obeyed, give them to. It is after they granted him permission, now they granted INEC to tamper with the thing. And you remember, Obi said, I won the election, I will prove it. The material you want to use to prove it, they are now denying. So, here you are. Justice must not only be done, must be seen to be done. That's the beginning of the justice. So, we hope the judiciary will come into play and put their stamp on what is to be done and let justice prevail. Once justice prevails, there will be peace and tranquility in the country.